Alright. Good evening! But first, let me do something. Absolutely fucking hate that preview sometimes. Right. Continuing with a few more attempts. Up you go. Up you go. Ow. I remember the comb actually hits them up pretty hard. So I have to be careful with actually jumping and hitting them afterwards. Which isn't as bad if they're just... Damage to bleeding target. Well, we'll just... Actually, this is 60%, that is 50% extra damage for... 5 seconds is a 60% for 3 seconds, so I'm gonna keep the frontline shield. That's also more money for me. Whoop, bonk. No. The comb is kind of funny still, but I don't think it's gonna be one of my favorite weapons. It should be able to hit birds really well. Also, apparently we do make biters, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Other news. Last Saturday was fun. Was invited to a birthday party. Well, it wasn't really a birthday party, it was a birthday gameplay. A birthday board gameplay. We played a single game of a single game, like a single party of a single game, and it took us 6.5 hours. Arkham Horror apparently takes a while. But it was good, it was fun. I didn't really do a whole lot because the character I had that could fight fucking died to an addiction. So that didn't go too great. But afterwards, well, my second character kind of just died. We also played a few rules wrong, which is why we were able to actually defeat Nyarlathotep at the end, which I don't think we would have usually managed to. Yeah, usually he should have absolutely destroyed us. But I look forward to playing that again because I want to basically just fight Hastur. See what he looks like in the game. Hastur definitely like one of my favorite cosmic horrors, and I frankly shouldn't probably say his name, but eh. I guess it's fine. A better frontline shield. It's not actually that much better. It is the exact same. No, it doesn't. It has a biter scroll from the dead, which is a no. Nope. He jumped back. He tried to back dodge. And that is a jump. Therefore, he was in the air and made me crit. I didn't know that is possible. I thought it specifically if I punch people into the air, but apparently I was wrong. Okay, there's the Arboretum. There could still be a challenge room. Also, weather today was very nice. Yesterday, on Saturday we had like 39 degrees, but we were in the shadows, so... In the shaded side, that wasn't that bad. Shaded outside, we had a little bit of wind. Not a whole lot. Yesterday was 41 degrees, which was pretty hefty. Especially since we were carrying furniture, which you probably shouldn't do in that weather. How the fuck did I eat a... Honestly, toss the damned vigor. Screw... Nah, screw the damned vigor. Get me... Oh, good question. What? Initiative... Combo... Vengeance. Stupid bird. Yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend moving furniture in like 41-degree weather. That was not fun. But we are already planning on playing Arkham again. Like Arkham Horror. I actually looked if there's like a Steam version of the game. Unfortunately, no. Because that would have been... Honestly, that could have been very fun. Then again, I probably should specify, we played the version from like 20 years ago, which is also why it took so long. Otherwise, tomorrow I get to be in the Workers' Council again. It's been a while. Rest of the week, Friday is my day off. I have a day off. So stream should be a go there. Probably a longer one. Saturday is the summer festival of my board game club. Which I hope someone brings Vendetta. I actually told them to bring Vendetta, so I'm pretty sure they will. I love easy to parry elites. And slightly high walls. Walls that are exactly so high that I can hit enemies into the top and have them come down exactly when I need them to be down. No. Now, where is the... That is... Yeah, that's just a story room. Machete and pistol. No, we have a comb. I think I wouldn't normally take the machete and pistol. Especially if I find a legendary version of it, I'll definitely take it. Oh, I just realized we are at... We are at... Malaise 2... Ah, stupid bird. Honestly, I should. Like, the rat doesn't have anything for me, I know that. But I should throw it at the birds. Right, you don't have anything for me. Let me go back up here. I forgot to throw my grenade at them. Well, I didn't expect those guys to drop anything. You got? No. Okay, to the left teleporter. Started playing Bravely Default again. Gonna continue that. The problem with that is I don't know if I'd ever finish it, so it's not really a stream game for me. Also doesn't have anything. Doesn't have anything either. Nothing has anything for me. I wish there was just a list or an easily observable sign that tells me, oh shit, the ancient sewers are incentivized. Haven't had that in forever. And Dracula's castle. There's an ancient scroll there, a Minotaur scroll if I saw correctly. Nothing to be drawn from that. And at this point, frankly, I'm just gonna take the Malaise instead of using my flask to heal. They became stronger. Okuto's bow. I would love it, but not today. I assume this is... Yep, Corrupted Prison. I can see a root grenade down there. Which usually I would take... over the vampirism. But I don't want to pay for it. Fuck you. Yeah. Actually, give me that over this. Maybe we can do something with that to avoid being cursed. Actually, it's really good to avoid being cursed, isn't it? Because it has extra things when you use it. It has an extra effect when you use it while cursed, doesn't it? That is the Spite Sword, which I feel like would go really well with the Vengeance. Especially if I find the Head Flask. Better comb. Here's a slightly better comb. I don't think it's worth the money though. Yeah, I don't think I'll take anything. Ramparts, right. Off to the Corrupted Prison. How many enemies have I killed? 10. How many are there still? 6... 7, 8. Okay. That is not enough. Look forward to the summer festival. I hope the weather isn't that hot on that day because we're gonna be outside in the sun all day. Last year the wind was really heavy, which was also a problem. And then the year before we had just a ridiculous amount of annoying little fly mosquitoes. So hopefully we have a good one this time. Alright, let me see what do you offer. the Tonfa. Unfortunately, we do have the comb. I switched it, didn't I? Fuck. I wanted to use the Absolution, but I forgot I switched it. 3. First weapon set. That was just really, really stupid on my part. Also, yeah, I should use the mirror a little bit more. It only shows me bosses, so I'm gonna skip the Hunter Grenade. We have the Wrenching Whip or the Explosive Crossbow. You critical hits, hit him with a crossbow. Right. I just need to hit him. Wait, are we getting a legendary? Actually, we can go for survival with that. We do be getting the legendary Impaler. You know what? Fuck it, sure. We can still go survival with that. And 75% extra damage in the back means we can get us a phaser. Which, unfortunately, itself only goes for tactics or brutality, not survival. But the main point is being behind an enemy. Oh, jeez. Well, we'll leave that for later. I saw that. For a change, I actually saw that. Okay, so here we have the promenade. No, the toxic sewers. Huh. There is a cleaver behind a golden gate, so that's a no. To the right we'll have Castlevania. Yeah. Let's see if there's a challenge rift. There is in fact not a challenge rift, but it is incentivized. Which I do want to go to the servants probably. Now, I'm very sure the blueprints I still am lacking from the servants offer flawless defeat, which most likely is not going to happen. Oh, I just realized I need a shield. Another Impaler. Unfortunately, I think the one I have is gonna be just way better. Because it actually scales on something I have. Since I'm going for survival, the needle is, or the nail is also not gonna help. Alright, I'm gonna skip the Hunter Grenade. How much damage do you actually deal on crit? That's 250%, I'm guessing? I could have gone through. Fuck. Okay, there's the promenade. Then to the left there's the Arboretum, I assume. I do have 44 kills, and I don't think there's any more enemies here. There's also not a challenge rift. Well, that's unfortunate. Sell the cheese and then go to Castlevania, I guess. Yeah. Unless I've missed anything. No, doesn't appear like it. At least nothing of value. Okay. So not Dracula this time. But I wanted to go to the... take me... I don't think I need the kill rhythm, not with this weapon. Take me... Ooh, the Berserker could be neat. Also makes you immune to stuns. Extended healing, gastronomy, heart of ice. Like, this is probably gonna be it later on. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a additional damage after using a skill thing. Which is a bit sad, because that would have been great for... It would have been great for the phaser. I also got myself some apple juice, and I don't know if I want to put me some... if I want to put ice in there. I just forgot. I do not have a shield. I also just remembered these stairs, these ramps do count as a wall for the Impaler. Oh yeah, treasure chest, what do we get? Give me a shield. Oh, fire blast. No. Hand me that. Kill a fishman. I do kind of like the look of the ice armor. I think it's just an outline. But it does look good. Also, the Impaler strikes fast enough that I don't think I actually need to go for the crits or the backstabs. Despite the legendary effect. Alright, come down here then. Perfect. Thank you. Weapon store? No. Yeah, there is a store here, definitely. Alucard shield is most likely a no for now. That was really the only shield you offered me. Incredible. Also, what damage to electrified and stunned target, and enemies burn when they die. I think I might want to reroll that. I have just realized that it doesn't actually matter if I hit the wall with my spear. It is just the enemy needs to be a specific distance away. I think I'll take the Necromancer next. Impaler's only weapon, right? Yeah, against the wall. Ooh, I'll take that. Bit of a free heal. And yeah, the flying enemies never can be against the wall, can they be? No. Shield? No, it's the whistle. Survival. Well, the whistle dies again. There is no portal up here. Okay, you're probably the closest. I do know that doors count as walls, but only for one hit, because the door is after them. After that, the door is broken. Oh yeah, one of those. Yeah, definitely the Necromancy. Like, I don't feel like I'm lacking damage at the moment. And if I find a shield, then we also shouldn't lack like survivability. I hope at least. I could get a... I could get a extra damage off the parry, but that requires me to play well, and that probably ain't happening. Why are there so many skeleton boys? Not skeleton, spear boys. My spear is superior. I don't have the hunter grenade, so I don't need to keep my... Thanks to no hunter grenade, I don't actually need to have the enemies spawn in. And even with the hunter grenade, I feel like most of the enemies already don't get me any new blueprints, even the ones that spawn in. Alright, so there's another scroll, which we shall take. Apparently I missed an enemy. Oh, I guess that's the invisible guy. Okay, so we can take the scroll. How many enemies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is not enough to get to the 60 kills, so I'm just gonna not fight them. Instead, I'm gonna go bail towards the prison depths, I think. No, it is corrupted prison. Oh, thank God. Oh, that reminds me, we could play... Do we play... Oh no, he asked. But, yeah. Yeah, like I can't join us on our Spirit Island sessions, so it's probably gonna be dropped for this week. Always a sad time. Get me the necromancy. Heal me up. What do you want for the glaive? You know what? Take it over the other impaler, I guess. Perfect. Wonderful stuff. With all these rats, that glaive is actually not even that bad. Wrong spot to teleport in, I guess. Well. There is another one of those stupid... Well, we're gonna have a drink now. Fuck you. You survived that? I expected more of you, Glaive. Okay. Got some of the damage back in via recovery. And then I think the rest I can heal via the necromancy. Okay. Okay, the necromancy isn't doing all that much yet. Okay, second please. Where the fuck was I rolling there? some money, I'll take that. Damage from projectiles is reduced. I think that I prefer over the... I need to stop jumping through those. Can you... Fuck you. Anathema. Or... the cross. I think I'm just gonna sell you. Ancient sewers are incentivized? Holy shit, it's been so long. Well, conjunctivious it is then. I hope I get a shield before that. Get me... I think just more health. And then this one. More damage to rooted targets and shoots an arrow in front and upwards. Perfect. The more damage to rooted targets, I think, is the main thing there. What actually qualifies as ancient? Like, how old do you need to be to qualify as ancient? Like, is it 2,000 years? 6,000 years? What is the cutoff point? When does ancient history start? And is it different for personal time? I can see I could fall through there. Oh, can I go through there with my... Well, not now. Can I fall through there with my head alone? Yeah, and it was only money. Wonderful. Stupid tentacle, at least it dropped me a cake. Whatever is more health. Well. I didn't even lose health. I'll absolutely take that. I'll also take the scroll. One more stat means a lot more health. Like 15% more health, I guess. There is an elite. Right, we're gonna go fight that in a second. No, I'll keep what I have. Another scroll. Still no shield, which is getting concerning at this point. There should be a shop somewhere. And this time I don't even mean a food shop. Well, we're gonna have to do this. I could just let him drop... Oh no, the biters don't restore health. Oh yeah, with the necromancy I actually have reason to kill everything I encounter, don't I? Both of those are a no. came from here. Okay, give me a second. Okay, good. Actually restored health. Those also don't restore health, it appears. At least I was at 786 before, and I am afterwards. So I guess spiders and, like, birds, no health restore. Screw you, stupid mushroom. No. Those mushrooms get more and more annoying. Back to non-critical health numbers. There's a scroll fragment, I see. So let's just go ahead and nab that. Then there's a story location, which could contain food. I don't think it does. No, it contains a sword. Actually, I think it was a dagger. Now, there is a treasure room. More health. Right, go to the treasure room, and also there is a shop, yeah. A cocoon! I think no, I want an actual shield. Go to the shop. There is apparently also an infantry bow. Most preferably a frontline shield. That was rather easy, comparatively. Compared to other mimics I've had. Yeah, I don't think I care about the bow that much. I also just saw that there's more story room down there, so I guess I'm gonna roll a bit more. I don't even know if there's anything else down there. A trail of green goo. Okay, so that's the teleport back. Or evolved or mutated. Is this a... what was the game called? There was this one game where you play like an alien that, it's basically the leg hugger, I feel like, in... That says I forgot what the game was called. You play an alien and you kill all of the people who experimented on you, and then you kill all of the other people because you can, I guess. Malaise is cleared, that's already good. One more scroll. Oh, I can't go through there. Stupid mushroom. Chainsword. I do like the chainsword, like, idea-wise. I am not certain about its actual execution. Oh, hello. You go out. Oh, another key. We have a good amount of keys here today. I don't think I'll take anything. I'll just keep with my current loadout until I'm way further up, ahead. Or along, rather. There's a scroll fragment. That's the last one. There's the Dude Conjunctivius. There's not really all that much I would like. Okay, you're just a mimic guy. I'm really sad you can't tell him you killed it. Right, I think I've got everything. A few enemies remaining. Do I want to go ahead and kill those? 3, that's what, 3.6%? I don't think I care. The other two are for money and cells. Even though I don't think I can do anything with cells. Shouldn't there be a food shop? Now that I think about it. I thought the sewers had one. Okay, apparently not. Alright, let's just hope I don't need any against Conjunctivius. Do I swap around? Do I want to keep the damned vigor? Not really. So let us reset. Let us get the necromancy, the soldier's resistance, and actually would have been 4.8. Take the extended healing, I guess. Yeah, why do they need so many chains? Like, what the fuck? Are they all from Conjunctivius? And then they didn't even chain him up correctly. Just dodge those. How'd you miss me? What the fuck? Fuck. Okay, no longer perfect. Definitely no longer perfect. Go ahead. I miss my ranged weapons. Also, how many gold teeth does this guy have? Come on, charge me, I know you want to. He just needed to go into the fucking trap once, apparently. Not flawless, unfortunately. There's a phaser, which I would have probably taken early on. But now I think I'm gonna keep what I have. Slumbering Sanctuary, huh? Well, let's go for it. No new blueprints, no new art. Bank or... You know what, get me this get me the Sanctuary. I have 41 gold, 41k gold. Maybe I should have gone to the bank just to spend it. 5 gold at a time. 5 gold per run. Wrong location. So unfortunately, I do not have the parry shield, with which I mean the one that lowers enemy, that returns the projectiles harder. Maybe I should have taken the spiked shield. Damage still seems fine. Okay, so there's a door. I've once again gotten farther than I actually expected to come. Big mistake. That is a lot of extra damage there. The parry shield would definitely be preferred in this location, I feel, just because of those guys. Ooh, croissant. How very nice of him. Already at 30. No longer at 30. That's a no. Get me that scroll though. Oh, scroll piece. Okay, here's the fuck. button. Right, time to make the world angry. Not looking forward to fighting those golems. Right, I think I'll go to the right first. Ooh, scroll that I'll take. That could actually be a food shop. Though, technically, I don't think is necessary at the moment. It is a treasure chest. With a barnacle in it. No, thank you. That guy is one of the guys I still want to learn how to parry consistently. Because if you parry before they do their jump back, they dodge your parry, similar to the what are they? The weird Frankenstein things. Ow. I could have just taken the treasure. God damn it. Knife dance, that's a no. What was actually my first weapon? I don't remember. Forgotten Sepulchre. There are no fucking portals in this map. Absolutely atrocious. Exactly that. That's what I mean. They dodge the parry, and I hate it. Okay, now we can actually use a portal. Nah. Well, the additional enemies are basically just additional healing. So I'm not gonna complain too much. How the fuck did you block me with your back turned? The fuck? Why did you fall? Okay, okay, so we're done in this part. To the left we go then. And see what's in here. Bat or door? Neither. How much health do you give me? 83% of your missing health. It feels like I'm actually getting more health that I'm losing. I am at 19, so I think I'm basically maxed out here. Okay. I guess I'll take that. I saw that. Okay, left first. Okay, it's just a story room from The Alchemist. Nothing else. What do you offer for survival? Better wolf trap. Poisons, damage to bleeding target, victims burn when they die. Not really. Better wolf trap. Damage on electrified, victims burn when they die. Also not really. No, no, and also no. You're a definite no. There are not enough enemies to justify you. I am surprised I managed to parry them. That guy. Since I still, for the life of me, cannot consistently parry those guys. Clock tower or... I think caverns? Cavern. The cavern is incentivized. I'm gonna go fight the giant, I guess. No blueprints. Hope I don't fall into the lava. Send it back up for the next fella. Longest time without incident, 45 seconds. Yeah, that sounds about right. You have open lava pools. I'm not exactly sure what you expected there. Haven't been to the caverns in quite a while as well. I'm pretty sure I could hunter grenade something here. I do not know how to parry most of the enemies in this area. Most of the unique enemies in this area. Because the enemies that are just everywhere else as well, I'm just not gonna count them. This guy specifically. Immediate shop. Ooh, are you better than what I have? 88%, 88%. It is 3% less damage received, and it has more modifiers. So it has all of the debuffs. It has burn, it has bleed, it has toxic, and it has electrocutes. Sure, I'll take it. I have 59,000 gold. Why do I have 59,000 gold? What the hell? Okay. Now we go up. Can you not do that? bit more healing. Thankfully. I think I'm just gonna have a drink. It was not enough. Fuck. 18, next set. I'm not gonna run that now, I'm gonna have it a short one today. The heat is... well, it's not that hot today, but it's still warm, I'm still sweating. Absolute ass off. Also, I want to watch the Magic to Noah Wither further. I've already watched like 5 hours of it. I'm still missing 4. Why does it take so long? Scythe. Right. That is definitely kill rhythm. Remove that immediately. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you have a nice... well, thank you for watching, should you ever make this far. I hope you have a nice evening, hope you have a good night later on. I hope it's not as warm as for you. And, have a nice week. Goodbye.